What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, y'all, so in today's video, y'all, basically I am doing something that I've never done before, and it's given real messy, but like we gonna keep it as cute and respectful as possible. But y'all, I went through a nigga phone and I found something. So disclaimer, I would recommend, if you don't have a strong stomach, if you're not strong enough, if you're not gonna be eating, if you're gonna be heartbreaking, crying, all that, I don't recommend to go through no man phone. Truthfully, y'all, I've been an advocate of not going through people's phone unless you absolutely have to. And realistically, you never have to. You could just leave if you think somebody cheating on you. But if you want to know that you know that you know that you know somebody cheating on you, go through that phone. So, y'all, before we get into this, I might be a little shady because, like, both of them had me thought, but like realistically, y'all, I ain't got no problem with these people. I don't have no hate in my heart for my ex-boyfriend. I wish him well, but we about to get into this tea, so let's go ahead and get to it. So the start of this video, I have to tell y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications. If you are new to my channel, my name is Careya, and I would love to have you as one of my peoples that just support me, because I rock with y'all, how y'all rock with me. So yeah, but so what led me to go through a phone, y'all, and this video is going to include receipts because that's what we do. I am going to basically go back to the day I knew I was gonna go through this phone, but I didn't go through this phone, y'all. So it is my birthday and you know, when it's your birthday, your partner get cute too. Duh, it's both your birthdays. We both celebrating, like, y'all get dressed, y'all get cute. So I'm taking his pictures in his phone, y'all. I've had his password for years. We were best friends before we started dating, so like his password been the same since I was 15, I believe, and I'm 21. His password been the same, y'all. It's the easiest password ever too. He know I had his password. He gave me his password. I don't know if he had my password, but it would have never been a problem to have my password. Yeah. So it's my birthday. I'm taking his pictures, you know. So I go to his gallery to then, you know, show him his pictures. And, you know, I was gonna help him out, figure out which ones is good, which one is dookie, right? And as I'm going to his gallery, I am in it. I'm in it, and right by his picture, I see a girl. You know how, like, I'll show y'all for a prime example. What can I show y'all? Okay. You know how at the bottom you click on the picture, right? And you can see what's next. That's basically the type of party it was. So I'm like, who the hell is this? So it's a girl in there, right? I know of the girl. He calls the girl one of his friends. Mind you, I'm not no insecure girlfriend, and I'm very mature when it comes to relationships. If you want to have girlfriends, as in people that you have platonic relationships with, you can do that, because I'm also a girl who has guy friends, and I don't feel like it's a problem with it. So he says it's a girlfriend. That's what it is. I'm not the type to be like, oh, you're lying. I never had to do that with him. I never had to, like, stay up wondering what he doing, or like if he not on the phone with me, is he cheating, or like trusting him and all that. That really wasn't a problem, and maybe it should have been, but I never had to go through that with him ever. So it wasn't a thing for me when he said this girl was his girlfriend. It was just that simple, right? So I'm like, why is it a picture of her in your phone? I'm confused, right? So before I click on it, he like, oh, it was an accident. I screenshotted it. Okay, so let me go to the screenshot, y'all. It's off of Instagram. First off, baby, who's scrolling through their Instagram looking through people's picture with their phone like this? Y'all know what you gotta do to screenshot. You gotta do the power button and the little value button. Who tapping on Instagram doing that? Okay, so mind you, it's my birthday. I'm not trying to trip, but I I look at him like, oh, this nigga think I'm a goofy, okay? So I tap on the picture and he liked it. You know how Instagram they got the little heart at the bottom? Yeah, it's giving very much thirsty. I don't like that. Like, why you gotta, no. So I'm like, so you accidentally liked it too? This nigga like, I mean, it's not flirting or nothing, like we just cool. Cool. Say less. I ain't tripped, nothing. Mind y'all, it's my birthday. I said, okay, cool. Took his pictures, had a grand time, right? That day, I knew I was going through that phone. But like, ain't nobody got time for that. We out the state. I'm about to say out the country. We out of state. Ain't nobody finna like go through all that extraness. So, if you know, me and my boyfriend at the time lived 2 hours away from each other. So he was going home and I was going home. So we were parting ways. So I knew I'd see him very much soon. So I knew the next time we was together, staying the night, I was going through that phone. So the girl that ended up being screenshotted in his phone and was labeled as a friend, I knew her. She knew of me, very well knew of me for years. She knew of our relationship for years. She was definitely one of the type of girls when she see me, hey girl, give me a hug, you are so cute. Yeah, that type of girl. I can't stand them. So that's the type of girl she was. We were both in this performing arts workshop called Yeepaw. So I've always known of this girl. She's always seen me, spoke, all of that, right? So we are at this program that I just mentioned, and she see me, but she don't speak. Any other year, I'm spoken to. So she don't even know. In my head, I'm like, oh, you salty, like you're mad. And he's in the crowd at the program supporting me, right? Came with me. No, he didn't necessarily come with me, but you know, he came. You know, my family, cool, yada, yada, yada. She knows that he's there for me, right? So in my head, they didn't go up to each other and speak in person. I'm like, interesting. So I go up to him after the program's done. I'm like, you ain't gonna speak to your friend? He was like, we spoke. I said, I didn't see y'all speak. You didn't speak to your friend? Y'all, in the back of my mind, I'm playing it so cool, and I know that I know y'all got something going on. But like, I'm not gonna accuse you. I'm not gonna cause a scene. I'm just gonna wait till I have the evidence, right? I knew after that program, he was coming to my house. Like, I want to say a week after. Okay, cool. I let it go, right? He came to my house. I went through his phone twice. So the first day, he was in the shower, y'all. So I had to hurry up. It was like a quick 1-2, right? He was in the shower. Y'all gonna see the timestamp. It was at 8:14. Wait, no, this was the next day. The first day, he was in the shower, and it was at 3:24 p.m. So he's in the shower, and he left his phone. Me personally, that's just goofy. Why? You know you cheating. Or you know you just doing stuff you ain't got a business doing. Like, why would you leave your phone with me? Like, but he also, y'all, like I told y'all, I never went through phones. So he left his phone. I go to it, right? I didn't take a picture of the messages the first day, but the first thing that I seen when I went through his messages was the girl's messages and his messages. So I clicked on them. I seen that it was deleted, right? So, you know, I was like, dang, he deleted the messages. So I went to Snapchat. Y'all, they talking real freaky, deaky, horny on there. Like, what are y'all doing? It was like, at the time, I can laugh or joke about it, but like, when I was reading it, I was like, this cannot be my nigga. Ain't no way you talk to girls like this. Ain't no way they'll like it. Like, if he was talking to me how he was talking to her, I'd be like, shut up, please. But, okay, y'all like what y'all like. It says, it's him, right? He made a Snapchat. If y'all know me, I don't be on Snapchat like that. Snapchat really not my cup of tea. I think it's, you know, past due. I feel like Snapchat was like our childish days. But, you know, a lot of people still very much use Snapchat. So he makes a post, and y'all gonna be able to see. I'm gonna have to like scribble out these names, or if I don't want to, y'all just gonna know who it was. So, you know, it says, love my bae, still having fun with this. So at the time, y'all, I'm his bae, but she says, wait. He said, bae equals my. Oh. I didn't mean to say the name. I might just blank it out. So he says, that's his bae. Okay, cool. That's cute. Mind you, I'm not even the type of girl. If y'all would have seen that Snapchat talking about love my bae, but I'm still having fun with this, you would have been out of there. You not having fun with me and what? What are we talking about? And we locked in. No ma'am. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no cheese. No ma'am. I would have. What? What are you talking about? So, mind y'all, we just seen this girl. They did not speak. So, underneath that, right when you click on the dang near, I scrolled up a little bit. He texted her like, is it F me forever? I don't think so. After we talk about all that, but we can still be friends. You should have stopped nicking on me, but for real, let's go back to 0. So, you're thirsty. You're texting back to back. You're giving. You're in love. It's just clown. This is like embarrassment. I really wanted to throw up when I seen this. Like, I let it keep going. She makes the Snapchat. So you want to F with your ex till I find out. Now you want to be friends again because you're not going to stop F with your ex. Baby, you should have known that. I'm the ex niggas can't stop messing with. I got to stop messing with niggas. Like, what are you talking about? You knew this. You knew this, baby. What are you talking about? You knew. You couldn't have thought a nigga was leaving me alone. You couldn't have. You couldn't have. So he say if things worked out then failed, I would have still been friends, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what they was talking about. Like I said, they messages were very childish to me. Like I was confused reading a lot of this. So seeing that, I was like, okay, bad, right? So it goes on to, I believe they had to be talking about me because he was like, I'm single, I just know she entertaining niggas. You know, then it went to them talking sexually, basically saying, you know, that she could do some things. And I just was very, very, very disappointed and just like, wow. They was talking very inappropriate. I don't know if I'm going to put that on here. I might put like a little thing because I just feel like that might be a little too far. But yeah, y'all, I don't even know if they had sex, what they did, but it was just a lot going on. So, right, I heard the shower cut off. I was like, oh, why would I just throw my phone like that? But that's how I threw his phone. I heard that shower. I just whoop. Y'all, I played it cool, acting normal, ain't say nothing. We went out to eat, giving them kisses. Thank you. I'll show y'all. We went to get some tacos, you know. We went to got some birria tacos, got some margaritas. Y'all, we sat there, we talked, kicked it. Everything's cool, normal, fine, dandy, right? Because realistically, y'all, in my mind, I was going to dog him out. I was going to play that nigga so bad. But I was like, I have to remain true to who I am. And at the end of the day, that ain't me. So I was like, trying to let it digest. Like, real life, he has no idea. He's going to watch this video. I'm pretty sure he's going to watch this video. He had no idea that entire time. I was thinking in my head, like, how am I about to react to this situation when I present it? Because when I read that message, I knew I was done. Because I told myself, if I go through this phone and there's something in here, I'm done with you. Like, we've been talking for way too long. So I just personally feel like we're cracking down, and I'm not living with nobody or planning a future with nobody I can't trust, because I'm not putting myself through that. Like, no way. So I already knew it was done and over with. Y'all, the night I went through his phone, I took a picture, like, so that night after we left, you know, we went to go get tacos or whatever, you know, I had a regular night. That night, y'all, I took a picture of him, like, he just sleeping, and I was literally just sitting there like, I want to kill this nigga. Like, I wanted to go crazy, but I was just sitting there like, so I took a picture, like, I don't know, that was some crazy. So, took a picture, y'all gonna see it. So then the next day, y'all, this is the next morning, I go through his phone, y'all. Unfortunately, my friend actually ended up passing. I want to say it was that night. I might correct myself. I believe it was July 30th she died. So this is the next morning of July 30th. Hold on, y'all. July 31st. Yep. So I go to his phone, you know, I unlock it. This nigga be knocked out cold. I don't know. He tripping because as soon as I felt somebody move, I'm getting up. But he was sleeping. I went through his phone in the morning, right? Go to his direct messages. Before y'all, I told y'all, you know, he deleted the messages, but I wanted to see if they had talked any further since the night before. Granted, they did. She texted him and said, "Tell me you love me." That nigga said, "I love you." What? What did you just say? Come again? No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. There's no way you just said that. You gotta go. So look. She's like, "Okay, good night." He like, "Good night." She said, "Don't let me talk to you like that. You making me feel bad. Fight back, nigga." First off, what are you talking about? This is just childish. Like, you told a nigga to say, "I love you." He told you. He loved you. Confusion, right? Confusion. I was confused reading them. I was confused reading everything because I was just like, what are y'all talking about? So y'all, I go through the Snapchat. She make a post talking about Happy Mother's Day, congrats. He said, "They comedy whole time, they don't know I'm gonna be your baby dad." So not only are you telling the girl you love her, you're telling the girl you're gonna have a kid with her. Niggas are delusional. Niggas are very much sick in the head. They just on there telling each other, "I love you, baby. I love you too." He like, "You chest me now." I do. She like, he talking about you showing out for Snapchat. Choke on it. She said, "Pull it out." Y'all are seen enough. Seen enough. So right now we got the proof and the pudding out the way. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what? What am I to do? So I go in the bathroom. I call my friend. I'm like, I just went through his phone. I called Randy at the time. That was my closest friend at the time. I called her. I said, "I just went through this nigga phone." And told her, like, you know, what's being said and all that. And I'm just like, God, give me some strength, y'all. My mom is in the other room. I'm just like, don't act the fool in here. That was like the realest thing. Like, don't act the fool. Although I knew I was done, I still wanted to like say so much or like do so much because I felt so betrayed. But I was just like, you know what? I got this. So he laying down, you know. I wake him up with a kiss. I'm like, kissing him, right? Get up. My jaw. He's 2 hours away from his home. I am at my home, and I'm about to leave for school. So we were about to part ways as far as be long distance again. So I'm like, you know, get up. Like, this our last day together. So I'm like, you know, I'll give him a kiss. He like, I'm up. I'm like, no, get up. He like, why? "Cause I'm done with you, nigga." Like, he was like, "What?" I said, "I'm done with you. Like, get up, cause I'm done with you." He like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I don't have to explain what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Do you? Y'all, I'm calm. I'm calm. Do you?" I'm talking to him just like this. "Do you? Like, we good. Like, you're out of there. I'm done with you. Period, point blank." This nigga like, "What? I'm not even doing nothing. I haven't even did nothing. Da da da." I said, "So you ain't got a girlfriend? You ain't got a, you know, you ain't got a bae name so and so? Like, you ain't got a bae? Because as far as I see, you got a bae." I don't talk to her. We be playing like that ain't nothing. Playing? Who plays like that? So I'm like, I said, word for word, I said, "I'm trying to be as calm as possible. My mom's in the next room. But if you keep lying you're finna piss me the fuck off. And I'm trying, like, He like, I ain't do nothing, we just cool, it's not like that. That was the same stuff he kept saying over and over. Very annoying, very dried out, very shut the fuck up. Because it was a lie. I said, like, I seen it all. There's nothing you can say. And I went to bed. Went to sleep. My hands are washed. I'm done. Like, I went to sleep. Sure did. And then, when I woke up, he was at the edge of the bed, sitting there looking stupid, in my opinion. He's leaving. In my job, I'm not no ignorant girl. Like, people be doing me wrong, and I'm still not ignorant. I could have kicked him out. I could have dogged him out. I could have did a lot of stuff that I did not do. And, like, that's why I respect myself so much, because I just hold myself. No matter what people do to me, I still remain true to who I am at the end of the day, because I could have real life dogged both of them in real life. Like, went in, like, y'all really corny for real, but that's besides the point. You know, he's walking out, and I could have kicked him out of my place knowing that he's 2 hours away. Like, I really could have kicked him out and all that. I ain't even doing that. So he's leaving. Y'all, my mom don't know what's going on. She literally asked this nigga to go to church with us. So I look at him, I'm like, you going to church? We going to church? Because baby, you gonna need Jesus to heal from losing me. Yes, you are. So he told my mom, yeah. I was like, okay, yep, guess you're going to church then. So he leaves, you know, he comes back. We go to church, y'all. We ride together. I'm listening to gospel music, said no words. We in church, y'all. Why was the sermon about leaving these niggas alone? Basically, my pastor never really preaches directly to women throughout the whole... The service literally was talking about how women settle for less, how we keep trying, how we keep being manipulated, how we keep settling, how we deserve more, how we real life deserve men that... It was just real life, one of them confirmations. That was my confirmation, stamped, signed, and sealed. Like, I knew it was over with. Y'all was in there crying, in there bawling, crying. He right here. I knew what it was. He knew what it was. So we ended up going back to the crib. He left, and he ended up texting me, like, I'll show you. I screenshotted it. He ended up texting me. Y'all, we have not talked. Well, we haven't texted literally since July 31st. He texted me and said, was the preacher in your room when that situation happened? He hit right on. I know you felt it. Only thing I could do is shake my head. I bet you could. And that was my going through a nigga phone story, y'all. Crazy. Insane. Realistically, y'all, I was crazy because I real life, like, prolonged it, and I, like, went over a day without saying nothing and stuff. But I just needed, like, some time of thinking I'd be crazy and really just approach it with a clear mind. But realistically, y'all, when it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. Ain't no point in causing a scene, doing too much. That nigga is lost, and karma is literally never finding another woman like me, and I'm confident in that. So I let it be what it is. I let it be what it was. And yeah, one thing y'all can't say, y'all ain't leave that nigga alone. I left him alone. That was literally our last engagement, last time we were ever romantic, ever. Since then, y'all, it's about to be a full year. So yeah, that's my story. I can't believe I just did this, but both of them lucky I'm a child of God in real life. So yeah, that was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me what you would have did. Let me know how you felt about this. You know, just talk to me. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and follow me on Instagram at goldencar____. And I love y'all. Bye.